Have you ever worked hard for something but still didn't get the result you expected? Maybe you studied hard for an exam but your marks were not good. Maybe you tried to win a competition but you lost. Or maybe you had a goal but things didn't happen the way you wanted. At that moment, failure can feel like the end of the road. So, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Speech by Amrita. Now, I am going to tell about failure. Why failure is not the end. If you guys feel the failure in your life, in any situation you feel failure, so it's for you. So, is failure really the end? No, failure is not the end. It is a lesson, a chance to learn, an opportunity to become more and more stronger. We often think that successful people never fail, but that is not true. Every successful person has failure at some point in life. The difference is that successful people do not allow failure to stop them. They learn from their mistakes and try again. Imagine a student who gets low marks in an exam. The student may feel disappointed and think, I am not good at studies. But instead of thinking this way, the student can ask, what went wrong? Maybe the student didn't manage time properly. Maybe some chapters were not prepared well. Maybe was not enough practice. Once we understand the reason, we can improve. This is why failure can be useful. Failure shows us what we need to change. It teaches us patience, it teaches us discipline, and most importantly, it teaches us not to give up easily. Think about learning something new. When we learn to ride a bicycle, we do not become perfect on the first day. We make mistakes, lose balance, and try again. The same thing happens in life. We learn by trying, we learn by making mistakes, and we grow by correcting those mistakes. So, if you fail at something, do not immediately say, I can't do it. Instead, say, I couldn't do it this time, but I can learn and try again. There is a big difference between these two thoughts. The first one closes the door, the second one opens a new door. Failure also teaches us that success doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes we see someone's success and think they're lucky. But we do not see the hard work, mistakes, practice, and failures behind the success. Every small effort matters. If you fail today, it doesn't mean that you will fail forever. One bad result does not define your ability. One mistake doesn't define your future. And one failure doesn't decide who you are. What matters is what you do after failure. Will you give up? Or will you stand up, learn something new, and try once more? This choice is only yours. So, the next time you face failure, take a deep breath and remember failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of the journey towards success. Do not be afraid of failure. Learn from it. Improve yourself. Keep working. And most importantly, keep believing that you can do better. Because sometimes the biggest success begins with the decisions to try one more time. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Speech by Amrita for more motivational and educational content. See you in the next video.